Maureen McCormick will always be remembered as Marcia Brady, the radiant and effervescent eldest daughter from the Brady Bunch. For generations, she embodied a vision of youthful charm. Flawless hair, bright smiles, and a presence on screen that seemed almost magical. Yet the reality of Maureen's life extends far beyond television sets and scripted perfection. Growing up under the public eye, she navigated fame with poise while discovering her authentic self. Her journey is not just about the character she portrayed, but about the person she became. Someone who embraces life with honesty, reflection, and courage. Through interviews, public appearances, and social media, Maureen offers candid insights into her personal and professional experiences, sharing lessons that resonate far beyond Hollywood. Fans admire her for her authenticity, seeing in her story a model of self-acceptance, resilience, and courage. Her evolution reminds us that true influence comes not from flawless appearances, but from embracing life fully, imperfections, and triumphs alike. The journey behind the smiles. Growing up in the spotlight, Maureen McCormick faced pressures few can fully understand. As the actress behind Marcia Brady, she inhabited a character whose cheerful charm and polished persona were beloved by millions. Yet off-screen, life was far more complex. Every gesture, expression, and choice was observed and analyzed. Unlike children outside of fame, Maureen's mistakes or uncertainties could become public conversation, magnified by curiosity or media attention. Navigating the blurred line between her real self and an iconic character required a delicate balance of self-expression and restraint. Rather than retreating from these pressures, Maureen confronted them with honesty, sharing both vulnerabilities and triumphs in ways that offered insight into her personal journey. This openness allowed audiences to see her as more than Marcia Brady, a multidimensional individual who faced challenges, embraced growth, and demonstrated that resilience and authenticity could thrive even under intense scrutiny. Her story underscores the often overlooked reality of growing up famous. Behind the smiles and bright eyes lies a journey of learning, self-discovery, and courage. Embracing natural beauty. In recent years, Maureen McCormick has embraced a bold approach to natural beauty, rejecting the unrealistic standards often imposed on public figures. She has chosen to present herself authentically, without filters, makeup, or airbrushed perfection, sharing images that celebrate her natural hair, subtle signs of aging, and the confidence she has cultivated over time. These choices resonate in a culture that frequently equates beauty with youth and flawlessness. Maureen demonstrates that beauty is not merely skin-deep. It emerges from self-respect, confidence, and acceptance of one's individuality. Her decision to share her natural self reflects a deeper understanding of growth and self-worth, inspiring fans to view imperfections as marks of life and experience rather than shortcomings. Through this approach, she empowers her audience to embrace authenticity and self-love, encouraging a culture where natural beauty, confidence, and resilience are celebrated over artificial perfection. In living openly, she transforms the way we perceive beauty, showing it as a reflection of inner strength, self-awareness, and personal truth. Courage through vulnerability. Maureen's authenticity extends well beyond her physical appearance. She has openly shared the challenges of growing up under public scrutiny, confronting self-doubt, and navigating life after an iconic television role. By revealing her vulnerabilities, she humanizes herself, reminding audiences that even those who seem larger than life experience fear, uncertainty, and setbacks. Her openness turns personal challenges into a source of shared understanding, offering encouragement to those facing similar struggles. In a society that often glorifies perfection, Maureen's vulnerability is an act of courage, demonstrating that true strength lies not in the absence of difficulty, but in the willingness to confront it honestly. Fans connect with her not only through admiration for her accomplishments, but also through the relatability of her experiences. Maureen's example encourages others to embrace their own vulnerabilities without shame, showing that personal growth and resilience are nurtured through honesty, self-compassion, and the courage to face life authentically. Inspiring a new generation, Maureen McCormick's journey resonates with audiences of all ages. Younger viewers discovering her legacy through reruns or viral clips witness a figure who embodies resilience, self-expression, and authenticity. Her story illustrates that true strength comes not just from overcoming obstacles, but from embracing one's identity and committing to personal growth. For older fans who watched her as Marcia Brady, Maureen's evolution is a reminder that life beyond fame can be deeply meaningful and rich in personal development. Her example underscores that public recognition does not shield anyone from challenges, nor does it define the totality of one's life. By prioritizing honesty over curated appearances, she encourages audiences to value genuine connection and self-acceptance. Maureen demonstrates that influence is rooted in authenticity rather than perfection, highlighting the timeless importance of empathy, courage, and self-compassion in cultivating meaningful relationships and inspiring those around us. The power of connection through truth. At the heart of Maureen McCormick's story lies the transformative power of honesty. In a world dominated by curated images and media-driven ideals, her choice to share life authentically fosters deep, lasting connections. Fans are drawn not merely to her iconic past, but to the courage it takes to present life's highs and lows without pretense. Maureen's openness allows people to see themselves reflected in her journey, creating spaces for empathy, understanding, and shared experience. Vulnerability, she demonstrates, is not weakness, but a bridge linking people across backgrounds and generations. By embracing imperfection, she shows that authenticity is a courageous act, and that true influence emerges from genuine engagement with life rather than a carefully manufactured persona. Her journey inspires audiences to practice self-compassion, acknowledge their own struggles, and cultivate relationships built on honesty and trust. In doing so, Maureen transforms the act of storytelling into a shared experience, proving that living truthfully has the power to connect, heal, and inspire on a profoundly human level. Moving beyond the iconic image, while Marcia Brady remains a cultural touchstone, Maureen McCormick's life today transcends nostalgia. She is no longer defined solely by youthful charm or on-screen perfection. She has become a model of integrity, authenticity, and courage. By openly sharing her experiences and the lessons learned along the way, she reshapes the meaning of public influence. Maureen demonstrates that true leadership in the public eye comes not from image management, but from honesty, resilience, and self-acceptance. Her evolution shows that embracing vulnerability, aligning actions with personal values, and confronting challenges with integrity are the hallmarks of meaningful impact. Fans who witness her journey see a woman navigating life thoughtfully, creatively, and authentically, proving that personal growth and transparency leave a deeper impression than superficial perfection ever could. Maureen's story highlights that influence rooted in substance, lived experience, and authenticity endures far beyond the fleeting appeal of fame. Celebrating the journey of self-acceptance. Maureen McCormick's life exemplifies the ongoing journey of self-acceptance. Through interviews, social media, and public engagement, she encourages fans to embrace their authentic selves without apology. Her story shows that self-love and personal fulfillment are cultivated through courage, reflection, and honesty, rather than external validation. By celebrating her own growth instead of conforming to societal ideals, She inspires others to view their imperfections as sources of strength. Maureen fosters a culture of empathy and self-compassion, demonstrating that authenticity nurtures both inner resilience and meaningful connections. Her example teaches that self-acceptance is not a destination, but a lifelong practice, offering lessons in patience, reflection, and personal empowerment. Through her openness, audiences learn that embracing imperfection is not only liberating, but essential for cultivating confidence, genuine influence, and deep human connection. Maureen's journey proves that living authentically creates a ripple effect, encouraging others to do the same in their lives. The lasting impact of honesty. Maureen McCormick's legacy is defined by her unwavering commitment to living openly and authentically. By sharing her life with honesty, she challenges cultural expectations around perfection, beauty, and public image. Her transparency reveals that vulnerability is a source of strength and that true influence stems from empathy, authenticity, and integrity. Maureen reminds audiences that personal growth is lifelong and that living truthfully fosters deep, meaningful connections. By embracing her journey fully, she redefines the role of a public figure, proving that influence comes not from appearances, but from courage, lived experience, and the willingness to share one's truth. Her life offers a model of empowerment across generations, illustrating that resilience, authenticity, and integrity are the foundations of enduring impact. Through her example, fans see that honesty is not merely a virtue, but a transformative force capable of shaping both individual lives and the broader cultural narrative. Reflections on life beyond fame. Maureen McCormick's path highlights the richness of life beyond childhood stardom. While she will always be remembered as Marcia Brady, her present life is a testament to personal growth, thoughtful living, and self-expression. She demonstrates that fame does not define identity, nor does it limit opportunities for reinvention and authenticity. Her experiences show that navigating public attention with grace requires honesty, self-awareness, and resilience. Through her story, audiences learn that true fulfillment comes from embracing one's authentic self, cultivating meaningful relationships, and celebrating growth rather than chasing perfection. Maureen's life affirms that lessons learned in the public eye can resonate privately, inspiring fans to approach their own journeys with courage, reflection, and authenticity. In doing so, she models a life in which fame becomes a backdrop rather than a defining feature, allowing her to live fully, influence deeply, and inspire genuinely. Inspiring courage and connection. Perhaps the most enduring lesson from Maureen McCormick's story is the power of courage and human connection. By openly sharing her experiences, she transforms her platform from one of celebrity into a space of empathy, inspiration, and understanding. Her journey encourages audiences to confront their own vulnerabilities, embrace personal growth, and value honesty in both relationships and self-reflection. Maureen demonstrates that meaningful influence is not rooted in curated appearances or manufactured narratives, but in living authentically and engaging honestly with the world. Through her openness, she invites fans to approach their own lives with self-compassion and courage, fostering resilience and empathy along the way. Her story highlights that the simple act of truth-telling can bridge divides, strengthen bonds, and empower individuals to navigate life with integrity. Maureen McCormick exemplifies how sharing one's real story, complete with triumphs and struggles, creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to embrace vulnerability as a source of strength and connection. Legacy of authentic influence. Maureen McCormick's life embodies the enduring power of authenticity and integrity. From her early days as Marcia Brady to her present dedication to transparent living and personal growth, She demonstrates that true influence is earned through honesty, vulnerability, and meaningful engagement with the world. Her story challenges conventional ideas of celebrity, perfection, and beauty, revealing that real strength comes not from curated appearances or public admiration, but from embracing one's authentic self and sharing life openly. Maureen's journey shows that resilience, empathy, and courage form the foundation of lasting impact, inspiring others to confront their own challenges and live truthfully. By modeling openness, she creates spaces for connection, understanding, and personal growth, proving that authenticity fosters bonds that transcend generational, cultural, and social boundaries. Her legacy reminds audiences that influence is not measured by fame or applause, but by the depth of relationships nurtured, the compassion demonstrated, and the courage to live honestly. Maureen McCormick's life offers a lasting example of how integrity, self-acceptance, and genuine human connection can inspire change, enrich lives, and leave an enduring imprint far beyond the spotlight.